As a fan of Doctor Who, I've often found myself pondering the mysteries of the universe. And one of the most intriguing plot holes that has yet to be resolved is the absence of post-Capaldi doctors during Gallifrey's salvation in the 50th anniversary special, The Day of the Doctor. The episode was a grand exploration of the series' history, honoring 5 decades of Doctor Who, but 10 years later, there's still no official resolution to this puzzling plot inconsistency. Uh, Despite this, The Day of the Doctor remains one of the most impressive Doctor Who tales ever told, as the story's 3 primary doctors provided a thought-provoking adventure. Um, the Disney period for Doctor Who commenced with its uh, long-lasting sci-fi series celebrating its 60th anniversary. David Tennant's 3 return episodes weren't direct follow-ups to The Day of the Doctor, but they did contribute to a growing mystery in the storyline that has been developing since the 50th anniversary special. Uh, uh, while it could be explained through everyday reasoning, there might also be an explanation within the universe itself. In The Day of the Doctor, an extraordinary turning point saw all 13 incarnations of the series' principal character working together to preserve Gallifrey, their home planet. This is quite a thrilling scene. However, some might argue it was a hasty decision in the writing process. Although Peter Capaldi briefly appeared as the 12th Doctor in a subtle and respectful manner, the events that unfolded after this scene leave one wondering why the 13th Doctor era and those who followed didn't promptly lend assistance to their earlier selves. Not In The Day of the Doctor, Matt Smith was the main actor, making Capaldi's brief appearance a clever touch that didn't eclipse his upcoming successor. Unfortunately, Jodie Whittaker's casting as 13 inadvertently relegated the 50th anniversary episode scene to the realm of the antiquated. In her absence, Ncuti Gatwa's 15th and arguably David Tennant's 14th Doctor were conspicuously absent from the battle instead of participating. So the straightforward reason behind the absence of doctors following Capaldi is because they haven't been produced or selected for the role yet. The Day of the Doctor was aired in 2013, while Capaldi's first full episode as the character was in 2014, and he stayed until 2017 as member C1. And since Whittaker wasn't announced as Capaldi's successor until years after the 50th anniversary episode, it's reasonable that she and Gatwa didn't make an appearance. In the series, the way actors are chosen for roles in the show, known as casting quirks, don't seem to explain why Jodie Whittaker and subsequent doctors didn't show up as scheduled to public. And that was what the creators of Doctor Who haven't addressed this inconsistency yet, but it's likely there's an explanation within the story itself. A popular theory is that 13 incarnations of the Doctor were enough to save Gallifrey, and given Chris Chibnall's Timeless Child revelation about the Doctor having infinite regenerations, it's possible that many more Doctors could have been present during the 50th anniversary special. However, since 12 knows that his versions of the Doctor saved Gallifrey, it implies that no more were needed according to the show's reasoning. They simply didn't exist at that point in time. Within the storyline, it might as well have been that 13 were sufficient to execute the scheme. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.